Hey, what do with y'all? Swish Entertainment putting y'all on to all y'all favorite rappers and celebrities alike. But first, I need a little favor done for y'all first. Please like, comment, subscribe to this video, hit that notification bell as well. That'd be great service to the channel. Put y'all on to this story. Now, today we'll be talking about the rapper Gunna along with his former mentor, Young Thug. So today, a snippet of Young Thug's unreleased song ended up being publicized. This song will have Young Thug saying the words "never associate with a rat." So these words will have some social media users theorizing that Young Thug was throwing shade at his former protege Gunna. Given that Gunna had been out to the public with footage showing him giving up information in the YSL RICO investigation, saying that YSL is a gang, Gunna was questioned in court in terms of whether YSL was a gang or not, in which he would end up responding saying yes. This event had taken place in the year of 2022, in which the Atlanta rapper would later be freed in the month of December within the same year. Now you do have to take into account that Gunna is not the only YSL affiliate that had given up information on YSL and their activities. YSL Woody, for example, had provided extensive information regarding the record label YSL. So Gunna's former attorney Steve Sado will end up putting out public comments in connection to the lyrics that Young Thug had put out that are likely directed at either Gunna or another YSL individual. So Steve Sado on his X profile will end up saying, "I was Gunna's attorney, but I am not speaking on his behalf. This long post is solely to set out the truth. Gunna did not cooperate and did nothing and said nothing to cause harm to Thug's case. He spent 8 months in jail and was released in December 2022 after entering an Alfred plea. Gunna's plea could not and was not used at Thug's trial, and he was never even named as a witness. He received a 5-year suspended sentence with no reporting, no trial restrictions, no living restrictions, and no probation. Over the last 2 years, from media reports, he has performed all over the world, achieved international fame and recognition, and earned millions of dollars. Conversely, Thug went to trial and eventually pled guilty and NOLO after spending 30 months in jail, received 15 years probation. With reporting conditions, it is not even allowed to live in Atlanta. Those that have and continue to badmouth Gunna, get over it. Enough said. Love the street rules and the dry snitch comments, oh the fake outrage, same old stuff. Both were charged with RICO. Both faced 20 years in prison. Both pled to RICO. Regardless, I'm more than willing to accept the blame for the great deal. So with these comments that Gunna's former attorney had put out, it's blatant that he is trying to clear Gunna's name and have him no longer labeled as a snitch amongst rap fans, the public, and those within the rap industry. Steve Sado claims that none of Gunna's actions had negatively impacted Young Thug's YSL RICO investigation. He also has stated additional details, saying that Gunna did not cooperate and that he was not labeled as a witness. Gunna's former attorney had also brought up the success that Gunna has experienced following him being released from confinement after spending 8 months in jail in connection to the YSL RICO trial investigation. Following that, he made the comparison between both Gunna and Young Thug, stating that Young Thug had recently been released in late October on the 31st to be specific. Steve Sado, in addition, also made sure to put emphasis on the fact that Young Thug had received a much harsher sentence when compared to Gunna, with Gunna being the recipient of a 5-year suspended sentence, while on the other hand, Young Thug will be given a 15-year probation with 20 years of prison time backloading it. So it's evident that the intent of Steve Sado is to quell, limit, and ultimately end the backlash that Gunna has been receiving since footage had been leaked of him giving YSL up as a gang in court. It is no secret that Gunna's actions in court when giving up his record label YSL as a gang have impacted how he is viewed and treated within the rap industry. Both Young Thug and Lil Baby, for example, have cut all ties with the rapper and wants to do no further work with him. Young Thug had also put out a public post that was directed at Gunna, saying that he is no longer on good terms with him and that he needs to stop acting like they're within good connections on the internet. Lil Baby had also spoken on the situation during an interview, saying that he cannot involve himself with Gunna, given that he revealed himself as a snitch after giving up YSL as a gang. Lil Baby had also made it known that he is not making any more music with Gunna, given the kind of music that he makes, which does not coincide with Gunna's actions. In Steve Sado's final post, he has stated that he is willing to take the blame for the great deal. So with that being said, he could be making the implication that he is willing to take both responsibility and ownership for the backlash that Gunna is receiving for the statement that he had made in court. But yeah, let's go cap out this video. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. Did you guys hear the snippet from Young Thug's unreleased song? And if so, do you guys think that his lyrics were directed at Gunna or another YSL member? What do you guys think of Gunna's former attorney's public comments? Did it change your perception of the Atlanta rapper, or do you guys still view him the same? And to cap that off, are any of you anticipating further projects from Young Thug following his release from confinement? Let all that be known in the comments, y'all. That's gonna do it. I'm out.